Yeah, cows, killer, juke set, Jim Jones, Macbeth, freaky. I love you too, Santana. It's me. We got the.
Hey, everybody. Let me see who's in the room. Okay, my sis Brandy in here, Joyce in here, my sis Renee in here, Space Case, my love is in here. All right, let's wait for a few more people to come in, and the shenanigans is gonna begin. Hey, son, how you doing, boo? I'm using the computer mic, and also mods or whoever, right? If I start sounding robotic or crazy, like let me know. You get what I'm saying, so that I can refresh and stuff. Because lately, like when I do the playback on my videos, it sounding chopped up. Hey, Kanza. I feel like I'm screaming at the computer screen, being I don't have my mic plugged in since I'm using the computer mic. Hey, Cookie Boo. And if you have the opportunity, please share this out. You feel me? I need to start saying stuff like that because I don't never say that. But I see other people say it, so I guess I'm supposed to. I don't know. Hey, Her Majesty. I think 19 is enough. I think 19 is good enough. Let's try and get them likes up. Let's get like one more like, because it's 19 people and it's 9 likes. You get what I'm saying? So I know it's the people in the chat that like. Oh, let me turn it down because I'm sitting here watching this. Hey, Liliana Boo. All right. All right, this is good enough. We just gonna start the shenanigans. It's a short video, but you understand, like, I don't think he's totally banned from Vigo, number one. I think like that's a part of some scam shit he's doing. Like I think he's gonna come back on there, but he's back to his old Instagram self. But I feel like there's always some more to the shit. Hey Rhonda, hey fabulous sis, hey Libra. Okay, let me start because I'll be here all day saying hi to the family. Hey baby, see y'all just stepping in. Hey bro. All right, let me start because we'll never get to the point if y'all wait on me.
Oh my God, this water is so beautiful, yo. It's warm too, yo. It's warm. It's so beautiful. I cannot even explain the most beautiful things that I've done in my life, but you guys, see, I just want to share it with you just a little bit. Just a little bit. Sometimes I overshare. That's why I had to take a break. But I still miss you guys. I live such an amazing life that I'll be wanting to share every bit of it with humanity, and all my people. Because I've overcome a lot of shit. Because I've overcome a lot of things, my reality changed. And I want to inspire people, I want to, but I realize I be doing too much, and I'm very transparent, because I feel like people only show the good shit. They don't show the real shit, the good, bad, and the ugly. Like, I feel like when you look on social media, you only see shit like this and be like, oh, it's good. I wanted to show everything.
See, and that's the problem. All right. So indeed, everyone doesn't show like, oh my God, I'm going through some fucked up shit. Even though there are some people that do. Social media is not trying to be funny. It's not really for that. You understand? Like if you're having a nervous breakdown, social media is not the place to go for that. And I'm just keeping it 100. So I get what you're talking about, but nigga, you were showing us the horrible, not bad. Like, oh, my beans is low today. Like, oh, okay, I can't afford those things. You wasn't showing us that. You were showing us wife beater type shit. You were showing us abuse. The fuck is you talking about? Like, that shit is not supposed to be transparent. I'm sorry. Like, if you a woman beater or any type of abuser, you supposed to keep that shit as far as in the closet as you can, because nobody's gonna co-sign and agree with that bullshit just because you put it out there and they know. It's good that we know, so we know to stay the fuck away from you. But like that's not, you don't get no cookie for showing us that you be fucking these bitches up. Like, come on, man.
All of my life, every bit of every angle, like, you know, and everyone has issues and everyone has problems. When you put the real online, it's like everybody becomes a critic of it. And I thought that was fucking crazy, because I was honest enough to be like, you know what, things aren't all good, and to get the good, you have to go through all of this dumb shit, you know. And I put my life, I was one of those people that were honest and put my real life online and showed my real issues and what really was going on behind the scene. And people judge too much. But it's all good, because the universe always protecting us, and it's been a good vibe, it's been a good, you know, situation, you know, regardless, you know, you already know. But I miss you guys. A lot of people were like, yo, why you didn't go live on Bigo and all that? Look, I'm living my life, man. Like, I told y'all, boy, like, I was already getting, you know, blessed before Bigo. Bigo was, whatever Bigo gave me is what I used to do Bigo shit. But outside of that, I was always living a beautiful life. It is, I ain't do a lot of stuff because I was really into teaching. But now I'm not into teaching no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm into living and expressing that, you know what I'm saying? And experiencing my own knowledge. So most of the time I was all into teaching, you know? And I still like to teach, but sometimes those words need to come out in expressions, you know?
When is the last time this dude has taught any fucking thing? Only thing he's taught us is that you motherfucking scammers. You understand? Like, that's the only thing that he taught me. So watch out for people with turbans and crystals and fucking tarot cards and shit. You understand? Because it's a scam. You feel me? Like, not trying to be funny. Like you haven't taught us really fucking anything. You're directing people to your old ass knowledge and stuff. We already seen that you forsake the knowledge when you went to Atlanta and turned into a fucking whole Babylonian on fucking crack and whatnot. You understand? Like, I don't think there's no coming back from this. This is why I feel like this is a scam. Where I'm pretty sure a lot of the people that invested in him were like, listen, we are here for the knowledge. This does not look like the knowledge that you've been teaching us. We out here sleeping in our backyards in the tents and shit, and you out here in Airbnbs. So I think that's what it is. But he's going back just to reel people back the fuck in. You understand? He got to put them back in the matrix again, so that, you know, he can go and run the scam efficiently. Like, you know, he jumped out too fast. So now this time he learned. It's kind of like when people go to jail and some people learn how to be better criminals. He's learned how to be a better scammer. So this is not for real. It will not be no real knowledge. None of that old shit that he was doing. Eating all the fruits and vegetables, looking like a crackhead. It's just not. It ain't going down like that.
And, you know, the best way to show your knowledge is where your knowledge has taken you, you know? You know, everybody knows something, but where has it taken you? Where has your knowledge brought you? You know, and I just want to show where my knowledge has taken me. And my knowing, and what I know, and what I've done, you know? From where I come from, you know what I'm saying? And I love myself, y'all. Like, I miss y'all. I really do miss sharing with y'all when I'm back on IG. Another thing is, I'm back on IG because I don't like doing things for money. That's not me. I got caught up in that in Bigo. You know, I'm not an entertainer. I'm not a clown. I want to entertain you people. You know what I'm saying? It became a thing like, oh, you need to get a box, or you need to get 2-3 boxes so that you can get the same amount of income you had, but you have to entertain it.
He full of shit because he did way too much on Bigo. We're not trying to be funny. He ain't have to do all of that shit. You wanted to put the wigs on. Wait, hold on. Y'all can hear me? Because I put a different mic on. Type one in the chat if y'all can hear me, because I switched up mics because Renee said the mic is cracking up. Okay, I don't think y'all can hear me. Okay, y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Okay, good. Thank you, Southern Sean. Thank you. Welcome everybody coming in. But yeah, you did all that extra shit. Cause nobody like Bigo don't require you to wear wigs. Bigo don't require you to be a character. None of that roller skating bullshit. You came up with them thoughts in your own fucking brain. No one came to you and told you, listen, we not gonna pay you unless you look like Jerome from Martin or the show is over. No one did that because if you look on Key's agency, most of them people do not be doing them shenanigans. They be fighting a lot. Don't get it twisted. They be in the mess. But as far as to go full on actor mode, no, that's something you wanted to do. So don't act like you needed to do that bullshit to get your quota and whatnot, because you really didn't. You got greedy and you wanted a higher and higher quota. That's what the fuck you did. You could have just stayed on the margin of what the fuck you was getting and you'd have been straight. But you had to be above and beyond. Like, oh, come on, I want to go to Jamaica. You did that shit because you fucking wanted to. So cut it out.
Do it. Yeah. That's not my style. I do things because I want to do them. That's why they're authentic and it's real. But when it feels forced, or you feel like you're selling your soul, and I'm glad that Bigo banned me because I had to get away from that. Because I started like get online, I'd be like, bitch, I don't feel like it. Like, y'all gonna have to kiss my ass. I don't, and we ain't giving you no goddamn money. Then I'm like, yo, no, I'm not getting caught up in this shit, bro. For me, it's like I do things from my heart. And if it ain't from my heart, it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So, Bigo, I got caught up in that, and I don't want to do that. I like living my life and doing what the fuck I do when I want to do it. If I don't feel like it, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fake nothing because it don't feel real to me. And so, enjoy your life, enjoy your existence, and I'll share mine when I can. And one last thing is that, being honest comes with a price. Telling the truth comes with a price, especially when everyone's living a lie and everyone is dishonest. So people are gonna hate you. People are gonna hate you when you tell the truth. Or
I know this nigga is a fucking lie. I know you is lying talking about dishonesty and try to be like everyone else is living dishonest. Are you fucking shitting me? Delusion of grandeur is crazy out here in these streets. And I see I'm gonna have to buy me a new fucking mic because I'm trying to find a third one and it ain't working. So it's either I need to go and swap out my computer because I got like 3 computers, but it's like this one is light and it's more comfortable. It's like but it's probably had its fucking time or whatever because I'm tired of my shit getting crackly. But anyway, back to the thing that I was saying. He need to go sit down somewhere or whatever. We are not applauding you for showing us abuse. I will not. You understand? So you can say all you want that we live in lies. I'll live a lie so that I don't have to look like no fucking abuser. You understand? Like we didn't need to see all that. Bigo didn't need to see a blue Yeti, sis. All right. That's what you use on your channel. That's that ASMR shit. That shit is dope. But that's gonna pick up every goddamn thing in my room. I gotta get something so that we don't hear Elmo all the damn time. This ain't the Elmo channel, but that Yeti gonna pick up everything. And then I'm like, oh man. But yeah, he think we stupid. Oh son, like no, we know what the fuck is going on in these streets. We know. We're not a fool. And that's the thing. Like I said, we still got a little time to see. You understand? If he's actually even banned because he lies so much. You feel me? He lied too damn much for us to believe anything he said. It's the boy that cried wolf. So, you probably either just can't make your quotas no more because, like I said, on Bigo, his shit's looking dry as a bitch. Just dry for no reason. You understand? So, let me check these likes. Okay, look, they're all together. Okay, this is the first. I guess There's a lot of people in here, but I'm glad at least the likes is matching the views at this point, because a lot of the times that should be off. Yeah, he failed, Lynette. That's it, and that's all. Don't try to make up no shit like we foolish. You failed. It's okay. You took your happy ass back to Puerto Rico. You seen that they wasn't missing you. They was having a good old funky time. Thank you, Pop Pop. Thank you for giving mommy the cherries. But mommy didn't need them right now. But thank you so much. You're so helpful. But yeah, like that's what it was. He wanted to be the party crasher because he probably thought when he left, they was gonna be like, "Oh, we miss Baba G so much. It's so boring here. He's the life." He okay. I'll take a bite. Thank you, Papa. He's like, "I'm the life for the poor. Oh my God!" And when he seen how they was flourishing, he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it no more. Mommy got all the cherries in her hand. I can't hold no more. I can't bite all of those, Papa. Thank you though, but you're just so helpful. But yeah, yeah, he didn't fit in, oh son. You understand where he was when he's over there, he's the big fish. You understand? In the world, that nigga ain't shit. And it was evident. But let me play the rest of the video because Kamani trying to stuff me full of cherries, and I got one hand full of cherries now. So I'm about to have the other one. So let me get this in order.
When you tell or you be honest in your human experience, as if anybody can judge you, we're all on this human experience. I mean, as far as we remember, we didn't ask for this, nigga. You just experienced this shit happen to you and you responded, and you should never feel ashamed about anything that happened to you because you're only doing the best you can. All of us is only doing the best we can, the best we know how. Now, a lot of us, we do bad things and that shit ain't right. But even then, you know, this life happened to you. You didn't happen to it. You feel me? So don't be worried about what people think about you and what you did, and you be ashamed of your actions when you were young or you were immature, unconscious about things. Oh, people try to judge you for shit you outgrown. You know what I'm saying? And try to put you in your past and defend your past and have you living in your other shit when you don't evolve past. Man, listen. And I've exposed my whole life so a lot.
See, excuse me, I had to spit this cherry pit out. Like I said, I gotta hurry up and eat these because like mommy have it out this. I won't have no hands to type out or do nothing. But you just 2 weeks ago was going ham on camera on them. So what change in evolution has happened in 2 weeks? You know, like, are you on the fast track that we don't know about? Like, no, motherfucker, you acting like this is 2 years later, and we talking about like that you beating people and you're not doing it. No, you still doing the shit. So I don't know what you're trying to do, or maybe you're trying to make yourself TikTok friendly because you know since they trying to circulate you and you look semi-normal to some people, but the ones that know fucking know. You understand? Like, no, nigga, you still are a demon. You still are abusive. You need to be exercised. You need to get that shit out your body. That's in that soul.
A lot of people had judgments on me, and I did that to myself, but I wanted to. I wanted people to see real. I don't want people to be thinking, oh, shit, it's all peace and cream. We only show our peace, but no one shows the bullshit that came that you had to overcome to get that peace. I want to show all of it. I wanted to show reality of it. I wanted to be real about how I really feel because I know how men feel. I know how men think. I know how women think. I know issues and I know the problems and the solutions to our issues. You understand? So I just wanted to be all the way.
See, he does too much. You don't know how all men think because real men don't think like you, sir. Real men don't keep their women as slaves and shit. Real women don't take up with abusive niggas. Like, you understand? Like, so you know how you think, and you know how your people think. You don't know how the rest of the world think. So you need to just cut the shit. Kamani, what are you talking about, Kamani? Why you trying to beat me up? What you want this up there? And I ain't giving you the remote so you can turn the TV up to 100 and then we be blasted out with Elmo. You know, it's crazy. He better worry about his thought process instead of trying to think for the rest of us, because we got this. We got this. We know what's going on. Okay? It's you and your people that don't know what the fuck is going on.
Real. Because it's such a fake world when you look on social media. Social media is fake. You only post the good. Look at me, I'm in the islands. Don't show you just had 3-4 arguments today. Don't show that you had a shitty ass day. You had an argument with somebody over there. No one knows about those times. But how can you follow somebody and only get the good times they have when it's not even real? That's not even fucking real. Bitch, show the argument. We want to see the good. We want to see the real nigga moment. And that's what I did. I gave you the juicy shit that happened in my reality, not just the fucking good. I had a lot of good.
Exactly. You gave us the juicy shit and the bullshit that you should have kept to yourself, and now you want to be mad at us because we critiquing the shit. That's, you know, you acting like we came and went in your bushes or some shit, and somebody recorded you, and then we started talking about you. No, you gave us the shit to talk about, stupid. You gave us the paint brushes, the easel. You gave us all the tools to say what the fuck you be saying. You understand? like I don't get this nigga. Where it's like, if you did not want people to be talking about you a demon and you this and you that, then you should have took the opposite of your advice and just showed us the fucking good. That's it, and that's all. Like I said earlier, social media is not for no real nigga moments. It's social fucking media. Instagram and big old all that shit is not fucking real life. You understand? Like, so why the fuck you don't got no friends to talk to, nigga? You understand? And that's just in general. Like, you understand? Like, if I'm going through shit, I talk to my people. Like, you understand? I'm not gonna come up on Instagram and be like, hey everyone, I'm depressed today. Like, nigga, you don't understand what social media is for? You not better than nobody just because you went up there and showed your shit show of a life. You stupid as fuck, because now people gonna keep talking. You infamous, motherfucker. You infamous for fuck shit. So now when you do decide to change, it's gonna be very, 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 very hard for you to change, because this shit is here forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. It'll be 50 years later and people's gonna still be able to see the fuck shit that you did 50 years ago. Why? Because you chose to post that bullshit.
But I had bad too. And the bad became controversial. And, you know, and that's what, you know, that's the claim to fame and all that, for being honest. I love y'all. I miss y'all. I miss talking to y'all, some of y'all. Right? A lot of y'all bitches just be roaches. But, you know, I decided to come back to IG and do my thing because I don't want to be working for money. If you send donations to us, that's beautiful. Right? But I don't want to be working for money. I want to do things from my heart. I do things from my heart. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be working for money. I never was set out to do that. And money's always come to me. But do what you love. Do it because you want to do it, not because of money or any kind of motivation, because you want to do it. And you're free. Nobody can control you. Nobody owes you. Nobody owes you. And nobody
Okay, now hold on, people gang. Y'all hear his accent or tone of voice that he's doing, right? That's the way he used to talk, right? Before he started having these I'm from New York real nigga moments and yeah, and all that other fuck shit. He was talking like some fake Dalai Lama and whatnot. So now he's really trying to go back to the essence, like I said, to scam people and get them back on board, or get some new people back, or excuse me. What you want the balloon? Okay, I'll get you the balloon. Give me 1 second. You can have the balloon. Like, why he is so rude, y'all. But that's what he's doing. This is how this nigga was talking 2-3 years ago. You understand? Where it's like, just what was it? I think a couple, like 3-4 days ago, you was talking like an extra Italian, New Yorker type shit. Like, you understand? So he has a plethora of these accents to go with these characters. So this is what we gonna get. We gonna be seeing him. He's not gonna have Babylon clothes again. He, you know, like, we already been there, done that, nigga. Like, you know, just like we knew all that shit that you bought was rented, all that fucking shit. That's what it is. The Bigo money ran dry and you getting broke. Cause PPP loans don't last forever. You understand? like you get what I'm saying? You have to be making an active income in order to stay afloat. So you done went and fucking rented that car, you got that house, you look stupid as fuck. And I know Malia and them look dumb as fuck too, because they probably thought, yes, we finally made it. All is getting whipped and put in closets and fucking eating fucking beans and rice. We finally fucking made it. Now look, you back to point A. Such shame.
You don't owe nobody nothing, nobody owe you nothing. You doing it because you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I love y'all. We about to go swim with the fishies. And I'll put this out later. Peace to the gods. I know it'll end up on the T. Y'all been dying for me to talk or say something or, you know, give y'all some energy. So, yeah, y'all got it. Last little video. I'll talk to y'all later. I will be live on my other page because they still got me blocked on Nature Avatar Nature Boy. But Chief Baba G page, Avatar Chief Baba G, I'm gonna be going live on there. It's a lot of shit going on that I got going on. I don't know if I should share it. I'm still debating because I overshare and they get me in trouble. But it's a lot of shit. Huh? Let them see it. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a lot of shit about to go on over here, but I mean, I don't know. We'll think about it. You know what I'm saying? I love myself. Y'all be good. Peace to the gods.
I love myself.
Stay woke. Stay loving life. You deserve every bit of it. Let's get it. One mind.
See, there he go with that one mind, one self bullshit. He ain't said that in a minute since his ass was on Bigo. But yes, Tripline, that's what the fuck we trying to understand with this fool. All that money that nigga got on Bigo, he got a nice coin on Bigo. Don't get it twisted. You couldn't buy no fucking land. Like, you stole the lady Sika's teachings and shit. And you just steal everybody's shit and do it wrong. Sika got land, though. Sika got a couple homes and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, why you didn't steal that part of the knowledge? You just want to floss the knowledge. That's what it is, and that's what it got you. Where you at. Looking crazy. I know Solar and Zoka, all y'all, I know they fucking mad as fuck this nigga's back because all of them got to move to the slave quarters. Then you got Wizzy, yes, and she'll be getting the chopped and screwed video today, too. But, Little Miss Wizzy, he's back now, right? You still can't go nowhere. They ain't taking Wizzy ass to no beach and shit. Her ass is still sitting there making them dumbass downloads and getting ignored. The fuck is wrong with you? Like, you don't get it. You better go hook up with Loyal or somebody because Chief Baba G is not the one. He's not checking for you. They done went to Atlanta and left you. They was going out. They took you out to eat like twice when you got there. Then they left you, threw you in the slave quarters. Now the nigga back and you like, oh my God, I'm so happy. He's back. And you get left. You can't even go to the beach with them. The beach is free. It's free 99. And he don't even want to take you. She shows you on camera and you know what I'm saying? You know, he shows her not trying to be funny as a token big girl. And that's what it is. Like, you understand? If we start talking shit like he don't like big girls, then who pops up all of a sudden twerking on his ass? Wizzy. That's the only thing he bring you for is a good twerk. That's it. And the twerk is dry. So it's not even like a good twerk. It's like, come here, big girl. Come here. Come on. I gotta show the people I'm all inclusive. Like, come on, girl. But you can't go and frolic, you know, in the waves with them, on the sand. You can't do none of that shit. The fuck is wrong with you, girl? Right, Marquita. Even when she be he be like, so like, I'm so over this. Why does this bitch keep throwing this shit on me? Like, why can't she just sit down? Why don't she throw it on one of the young bulls? Why is she throwing it on me? That's what he want. He want her to go, hey, Weezy. He want her to just throw that ass on one of these other niggas. Moose is back. Like, throw it on him. Throw it somewhere else. He don't want that shit. He don't want it. That's why I'm so surprised. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you got mad at poor little Nan or whatever and stuff. She just looking for some comfort and shit. But this nigga keep ignoring you like a dumbass, and you just like, well, I'm here for Chief. That's all I love and care about. Chief made me a better person. I don't know how. I don't know how, bitch. Cause you're looking crazy. You're looking crazy. You're tired of them little lemon lips and shit. We tired of the whole shit. Then putting your locks in cat ears, like, girl, that's childish. You the oldest one there doing dumb shit, doing the youngest shit. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, Marquita, she might as well take what she can get. Yes, it's Cookie. It's very pathetic and embarrassing. It's very much so. Yeah, like it's crazy. I think she did too, CC. That's the whole thing, and she trying to over and throw somebody under the bus. Cause the girl, she said herself, her first relationship was with females. So it's like, and her longest relationship was with a female. So what does that tell us? You get what I'm saying? You like females. You just dibble and dabble with the dudes. You not really all about the dudes. Ain't nobody fucking stupid. Yes, Marquita. Exactly. Let's throw some lemons in the chat. Like that. Like I'm tired of that pout or whatever they call that. Yeah, she think it's cute and nobody but her thinks it's cute. That's the crazy shit. That's the crazy shit. Let me see something real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I be forgetting to put my disclaimer thing up. Because you know how they be doing in these streets. Let me put my disclaimer up really, really quick for a little bit. As long as y'all can hear me, that's still okay. Okay, here it goes. Put that. Okay, why is it not going up? It's talking about my audio is removed too. See, Shimo won't let me be great. It won't let me put my damn disclaimer up without my face up there. I gotta not keep talking, but it came up for a hot second, so fuck it. Fuck it. But I'm gonna drop the link real quick. Y'all know how I do. In case anybody wanna come up. Yes, Lucky, exactly. You understand? It's a shame. And then yesterday with little Miss Malia. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm eating cherry. But yesterday, with that whole crying shenanigans for some battered horses and shit, you could have kept that shit. Hey, BB, you could have kept that shit. Exactly, Zay. Then you got Bone Thugs and Harmony from the tribe of Judah. She ain't got no shame in her game. None of them motherfuckers don't. And then the man that I roasted, that I was like, oh, you was a good person for outing, though. Fuck you, because you all coochie crunch still with this bitch. None of these motherfuckers care about none of that shit. So I don't even know what the point was of him even telling on old boy and telling on the mother, talking about she know and all this other shit, and then still be cool with the bitch. Like, come on now. This bitch been on Bigo fucking 5 times since that bullshit. You don't got no shame that you grooming your daughter, lady? Little Miss Clippy Cat Heads and Bones. Exactly, Ari. But that's we gonna sing boom, 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 boom. That's her. Now tell me what you gonna do. Yeah, this bitch is goofy as fuck. Hey, young cat. It might as well be. It might as well be. Because I was shocked. I said, ooh, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me come in there. And then she trying to kick people out. Not even trying, she was kicking people out her live because people was asking her, like, yo, what's up with, how do you feel about this 22-year-old having sex with your daughter? What's up with that? This bitch is trying to ignore teaching fake lessons. This is what I don't get. Like, that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to get a turban, y'all, right? I'm going to get some African jewelry and shit. I'm going to go get some tarot cards, like the tarot that tell me, just say some shit on it. Like, yes, you want to be successful, and pretend like I'm giving a service to the community and rack up on some fucking beans. Because anybody could do this shit. You got this brain dead bitch. She was really up there trying to teach somebody something with a fucking board, with a whiteboard and the whole nine. I was like, what the fuck? You better teach your daughter to not be fucking 22-year-olds, especially 22-year-old bed bugs. That's what I'm just trying to tell you. Hey, Miss Shoni. It was like, the fuck? I couldn't believe it. And then you got people in the chat that's like, yes, oh, yes, this is wonderful. This is beautiful. Thank you for teaching me. You stupid dick suckers. These fucking nut hugging people on Vigo. I'm like, bitch, are y'all serious? Y'all are really serious. This is really happening. We are here. I'm here. I'm present for this shit. This is happening. Why? Then her brain dead son coming there. He wanna teach y'all. Stop trying to teach shit. Cause they not trying to be funny. You supposed to have your foot up old boy ass. That's a big brother's job. Is to take care of their little sister. So your mother felt that you supposed to go and yoke her old boy up, but maybe Zay is scared, because they look a little frail compared to old boy. But still, something should have happened. Something supposed to happen. That'd have been me. My brother would have kicking somebody's ass. Like, what? You touched my sister? No, motherfucker. And they supposed to be friends. That's the crazy shit about it. You supposed to be friends with old boy. So what's up with that, Zay? You can't. That's why I told y'all he can't be nobody cheat. Can't be nobody cheat. Yeah, they on there turning people blessings in the bad up. That's why I said anybody. Excuse me, y'all. It's just cherry seed. I was trying to talk to y'all with the cherry, and I was like, let me take this cherry seed the fuck out my mouth before y'all catch a real nigga moment of me choking on the fucking lie. that wouldn't be good. So let me prioritize things. He doesn't teach anything. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get you a balloon. Nobody told you to throw it in there though. But hold on, y'all. Yeah, don't throw it back in there. Thank you. But he doesn't teach shit that none of us can go. That's why I was like, that's the new scam, y'all. People go on YouTube and they learn some shit, and then they go and they regurgitate the shit as if they learned it firsthand, and then they find people that don't have, discernment or can think for themselves, and then they scam them. Most of these people that be going along with this shit, I'm telling you, they mentally they not all there. They can't be all there if you subscribe to this shit. Not this shit, but you get what I'm saying? That shit that they trying to fucking do. Like, the fuck? And then try to charge you for the shit? No. Nateri said, I ain't never going back to Bigo. Bitch, back on Bigo. Bitch, be on Bigo every day. Giving some falsy ass readings to people. Some candles. If you buy them candles, you's a fucking fool. If you buy them shit. Because, see, people don't understand. You got to look at the person. Right? You look at what's going on with the person in their life. What they got into. Whatever. You understand? What would make you want to pay a person like her to read your future? What would make you want to pay a person to give you a blessed, because the key word is blessed, candle, so that you can get love, prosperity, and all this other shit, but that she's void of that. The fuck? All that stuff carries energy. People don't understand how strong it is with who's making your stuff, touching your stuff, with certain stuff. Things carry fucking energy. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Y'all probably gonna think I'm fucking crazy when I tell y'all what I'm about to tell y'all now. But when I get my little wigs and shit, I stage them bitches. Because I don't know where that fucking human, what that human whose hair that shit is on there came from, was going through. I don't want your fucking shit. So why the hell would you buy anything blessed from somebody that you get to see firsthand is going through some bullshit? Right. You better say it. Ishmish, that's what I'm talking about. You couldn't, how you gonna read my future and you can't even read your shit? You didn't know the solar didn't want you. You didn't know this shit was a whole game with him and this nigga. You didn't know that, you understand, you if you that much of a reader, you could have avoided the herpes altogether, bitch. Real nigga shit. You'd have found love already. It'd be something else going on here. But these dummies in her chat Then you want to charge people like $11, $12 to read one card, to do a one card read. And I told you her cards are tarot cards for dummies. That's why it's like it's no even real thought into the shit. The shits don't got the wands, the cups. It don't got none of that. It got like dumb shit like a beaver talking about have a good day. You understand? And then she go and tell the person like, your day is gonna be awesome. Just stick to what you're doing today. The fuck? That is the come up of the century. Right. You get what I'm saying? People don't understand. So I don't want, you understand, like when I go get my little candles and stuff, I get to go to a person that's been doing that shit for fucking years. It's for real. And I see what their life look like. I'm like, yeah, I want some of that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, no, bitch. I don't want an STD and get knocked upside my head and all this other weird shit. Yeah, she got one of them Amazon fucking decks. Because, you know, Amazon got all the flavors and stuff. But, like, I'll be telling y'all, like, I know how to read, but at the end of the day, I don't do the shit necessary for me to be centered for that thing. You have to do certain things to be centered in your mind to give somebody some real shit. So I'm like, I'm not about to go play with nobody's fucking future and their life because I'm playing around. So I just read myself. You get what I'm saying? Like, I used to read people long ago, like over 10 years ago. I don't do that shit now. You understand? And I used to read with real fucking cards. Not that bullshit with all these little pictures and weird shit on it that, oh, I'ma just assume what the fuck this shit is saying. I ain't about to play with people like that. She playing with so much shit. She playing with Oshun. She playing with mad stuff where it's like, girl, are you sure you want to play with all of this stuff? A lot of people don't get that. It's a lot to it. Stop playing with people. I haven't seen her do an offering. None of that shit. I just see you on there reading cards and lighting shit on fire. But none of them shits look like none of the Oshun stuff. But you always got something that's represent her. You crazy. Yeah. And nobody, that's the whole thing. Where she probably trying to ruin lives because she feel like people purposely ruined hers. I don't know. Well, actually, no, people didn't. She did that shit on her own. Come on, can you please stop, pop? That balloon noise is annoying. Listen, we probably not even gonna be able to rock out. King Kamani's coming here to crash the party. Right, you understand? Like, there's different stuff, but like I said, she be scamming. I think it's 25 or some shit like that for 3 cards. I would want to whoop her ass if I paid $25 and that shit turned out wrong. I would want to beat you the fuck up. Everybody saying hi, Kamani. Yeah, and they spending all of their goddamn money on this foolishness. But it's like, I don't have the heart to, you know, you got, that's, matter of fact, you can't have a heart to be like that. So I said the wrong shit. I have too much of a heart to just try and play on people mental like that for their bread. These evil motherfuckers, they just do that shit without a second thought. They just like, fuck it. I couldn't do that. Like, that's why I don't understand these people. They're not. And that's what these people be forgetting. They be acting like these is just, is duality with the saints. Point blank, period. It's just like with us, there's duality. Like, you understand, a lot of us are good people, but we have a side, but it depends on what's motivated to take that side the fuck out. Trust me, I know. Like, when I was young and I was sitting there playing around with shit, the shit didn't fucking work out. So I was like, you know what? I let the Dorishas work for me how they want to. I don't ask them for nothing. You understand? Like, I don't do nothing, because if you cannot keep up with the things that you need to do for them, they're just like us. If a person keep asking you for shit, but don't never want to show appreciation for the shit that you give them, and they're just like, whatever, y'all not gonna fuck with that person at all. You get what I'm saying? They're the same way. Come on, stop, please. Now I gotta throw it all the way across the room to give us some time to talk, because he insists on playing with this damn balloon right here. Yes, just call me. They're back in Puerto Rico because the beans ran dry. The beans have left the building. But people, come on. money. Why do you want to keep throwing this on the computer, huh? This y'all, who wants to come pick up Kamani? Who wants to take Kamani for the rest of the summer? Exactly. Yeah, they damn sure will. And people don't get it. Yeah. Okay, pop. These were actual energies, and then like we are, and then people don't understand it. So if you don't have the dedication or the time, or you understand whatever it is, leave it alone. Let them work for you how they want to work for you when they want to work for you. Don't call them. Don't call them. That's like with me with karma. My saints work with me, my Orishas work with me with karma. If I'm minding my business and somebody do some shit to me and I ain't do shit to them, they coming and they gonna fuck your ass up. Like I don't have to be like, oh my god, I don't have to do no ritual or none of that for that. They just gonna come. So I just let them do what they want to fucking do. Because God forbid I ask them for retribution and I don't give them what they want. I'm going to get that shit 10 times over, and I don't want that. That's what he thought. He couldn't make it in Babylon. That's what happened. Hey, King Jaw, what's popping, bro? Yellow. Okay, yes, pop. Yellow. I wish we did not bring these damn balloons home. It does, and that's why Cookie. I just let the universe do what the fuck it does. That's it. That's all. Because if you're doing what you need to do and you a good person, it will work itself the fuck out. It always does. Yellow. Yes, Papa. Yo, I'm tempted to pop this balloon, y'all. Y'all don't even know. But I ain't gonna do that because then he gonna go ham and cheese in here, and I don't got no time for that neither. I gotta pick my battle. Didn't I say I was dropping the link like 20 minutes ago? I be tripping. Hold on, let me see something. But yeah, as you know, I'm a stalker, so I'm gonna be on his ass. You feel me? Okay, I'm gonna be on his ass. So whatever he's sitting there with this new shit, even though it's not gonna be no new hot shit, it's gonna be some bullshit. But you know, y'all will get it first. So. Yeah, because he's over here with all the colors and stuff. That's like we took him for his birthday because his birthday had passed. We had took him and had a party at what you call that, Billy B's or whatever and stuff. My son makes his own entertainment. Like I went with him up on the thing and I was so upset. I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, I'm too old to be climbing up shit, but I was like, I'm not about to just let him go by himself because them mats, they're mats on the stuff, but those mats are barely mats. I'm sorry. If somebody falls high enough off of something, them mats is not going to save none of them children. So I was like, listen, I'm going to have to come up here and go down this slide and stuff with you because they got super long ass slides. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Where's the stuff for the 3-year-olds, the little people or whatever? But I was climbing up the shit, right? So we get to the top where the slide is. All of a sudden, it's like the netting was extra low. So to go up there, I could stand up with my regular height. When we got to the top with the slide, I had to crawl. That shit was way too much and stuff. I was like, oh my God. And then sliding down the thing, it was crazy. Then some kid, because these people don't watch their kids for some reason in these places. There was a little girl, I kid y'all not. The little girl was naked going around in the fucking shit with no parent to be found nowhere. It was too much for me. But it was an experience, but we won't be doing Billy B's anytime soon. We're gonna do something else, but we're not doing that. We're not doing that shit. He had a good time, but like I said, he entertained himself. He went and got the damn balloon. I'm like, you don't want to go play anymore? He was like, fuck this shit, I'm good. Like, so that's one thing with him. He makes his own entertainment. But That was too much when I had got to the top of them things, and all of them was the same. I'm like, you don't want adults to go down with these children or something? Are you trying to tell us something? Come on, you're gonna bust your little behind if you try to jump off of there. I'm trying to tell you. Now he wanna be. Told y'all it's almost time for me to go now because y'all know the routine. When he starts doing dangerous shit, the party is over for us. Did I drop the link? Wait, hold on. Now he wanna play the harmonica for y'all. See this? Here you go. You wanna play the harmonica for them? You don't never care that much when I'm on here, Kamani. Now you trying to show off? Is it because you 3 now? Okay, he just serenaded y'all with his little harmonica, okay? Hold on. Now he back to the balloon. I would have preferred the harmonica. Whatever. Don't try to climb up there, little kid. Okay, I'm gonna give you the yellow, okay? Yellow. You got it. Who's I said who? None of y'all volunteers see nothing about this. Take it. Yellow. Don't you hear him yelling at me to stop demanding stuff? You're rude. You're rude. You're rude. Don't yell at your mother. Don't throw it back in your pocket. I'm sorry, y'all. See, I'm off the task. Come on in. Now he does it again. Now see what I'm trying to say, y'all? I feel like a white parent. I'm sorry. Don't judge me, but I feel like a white parent. Like, I would let him get away with murder. It does. Wizzy's a bitch. I don't like Wizzy. Where when she first came, I thought Wizzy was a nice person, but now I see she really just as evil as them. Because when y'all see when I do the upload or whatever of how she felt like she belonged there, okay, if you feel like you belong there, you got some demon shit in you. So you just as much of a scammer as them with hiding who you really fucking are. That shit told it all. With Weezy, I definitely will because this one here, let me tell y'all, he thinks he's my father. She is. You get what I'm saying? And that's the thing. But see, Wizzy's mind is very childlike. You get what I'm saying? It seems to be like the older you are there, the more childlike your brain is. Because she came there with a childlike ass brain. That's the thing. Okay, intermission. Here come on, he goes again. Yeah, then I forgot to tell you. Then we in Billy B's. That's why I said I feel like a white parent. Because we was, pop, now you doing too much. I wanted him because he wanted to go up the slides. I'm like, this is gonna end bad because people are sliding down. I don't need nobody busting my kid in his face at the end of the slide. I don't need any of that. So I'm trying to guide him and help him. Like, listen, this is how we go to get to the top of the slide. He started fighting me. I was like, so I'm like, oh my god, like I was so embarrassed. You understand? I'm like, come on, Kamani, let's go, Kamani, and stuff. And people just looking. I'm like, yo, I'm like, I was embarrassed. I said, "Oh my god!" I used to watch the white folks and other people like, "Oh, why is your kid doing that?" Now my kid is doing it to me. Oh my god, Ari! Stop yelling at me. Thank you. That was much nicer. Thank you. You didn't have to yell at me like that. I heard you. Okay. That's what I want to know because I'm like, I'm not sure about that. Where it's like, she just told us some shit. Because, you know, they be having they made up ages and solar return, this and that and the other. And I'm just so shocked because I just knew, not trying to be funny, being that she's a grown woman and all that stuff, However, and she could probably live her best cougar life because all the niggas is young yet. I don't know. I assumed by this time she would have been a fake wife to one of them. And then they're so thirsty and deprived from sex, the dudes, you know, and all jokes aside, if I was Wizzy, I would feel like shit that Musa didn't want to throw himself on me. That he tried to force the stud, the manliest looking one there, that he said he wanted to get his dick wet with a person that looks like a man, which says a lot about Musa, like that you must like men because Wizzy's very feminine. You get what I'm saying? Like why wouldn't you want to get your dick wet with Wizzy? Hey Annie, how you doing, boo? You know, it was a lot. Like I would feel like shit. Like you get what I'm saying? Like as a female, especially since I'm in my feminine and y'all trying to get this one in her feminine, you understand was she so far from the feminine? I would have been like, yo, that shit is bananas. Like my self-esteem would have went underground. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm an actual woman. I'm here. And you don't want none of this. I got boobs. I got butt. You don't want none of this. You want that boy? I'd have felt crazy. But she, hey, C-Fizz, how you doing, bro? But she want to sit here and wait for Baba G, and Baba G don't want her. Like, make it make sense. And she probably did do something with Nine, and then when Nine was like, she don't like her like that because when they first did the first Dr. Phil, and she was talking about that, I like you, but I don't like you like that. Wizzy's whole attitude and face and demeanor changed. Next thing you know, the next day, here they go on Dr. Phil with this bullshit of her trying to throw herself on Wizzy. We not stupid. Yes, Joyce. Yes, he's over here acting his little crazy self. Okay, now you giving us. You want to give us the alphabet now? You here to entertain us? You want to take over the mic? You want it? Okay. Cause I feel like you trying to bully me, Kamani. Like it's time for me to get off. Like I'm gonna entertain Cola Gang. That's what you gonna do? Yo, he trying to run me off the chat, y'all. Cookie, no. Right, you get what I'm saying, young cat? But we not dumb. You did something, you felt like she's supposed to be like, oh, I'm head over heels, whatever you thought she was supposed to say. And yet again, another person wants to just have sex with you and don't like you like that. Like the chief did, because they had sex. Just like you could tell they had sex again when he came back because she was doing way too much. He was way too excited about nothing. Settlers, listen, I need you to get on a plane and you're gonna come get him. You're gonna come get him because he's trying to bully me. I'm over this being bullied stuff. He wanna bully me, then give me a kiss. That's not how it works in these streets. But see, you know, it's crazy. She's almost technically homeless now, if you want to think about it in a weird way. Like you said, she was better off doing what the hell she said she did before. I'm sorry, or better yet, she should have went to a homeless shelter. Cause sleeping in them slave quarters and sleeping on they didn't even care enough for Wizzy when she first got there to put her tent on grass so that she can be grounded properly, since they took all this grounding shit. Like the rest of them, they put your fucking tent on the concrete piece that was in the grass. What that should tell you about these people, Wizzy? They for self. They don't give a fuck about you and your knowledge and well-being and whatever the hell you're trying to tell us. Yeah, she lost it, but she ain't lose it the right way. That's what people understand. Like when you're a certain size and you drastically lose weight, like drastically in a small amount of time, you better off the way you were before you got rid of it. You look crazy all in your face. You look just crazy. She looked much better when she first came in. Then he made you get them stupid ass wick locks. That's another thing I would be upset about. He made you get wick locks. Come Kamani, why do you want to do that? Why do you want to climb up that? Is it necessary? It's not, right? Okay, thank you. But I would be so upset if someone, because I'm sorry, Whitlock is not for everybody. And they're definitely not for her. You're welcome, Pop Pop. They're not for her. They're not for Juju. They're not. It doesn't fit all of them because most of their wick locks look sad. Solar's wick locks look sad. Like I thought they're supposed to be like sticking up or something. Like they just look sad and depressed. If you can understand, if you can visualize what I'm saying, it doesn't. It don't look right. Juju still got them fucking rubber bands in his shit. I thought she told y'all to take them out 3 days later. Kamani, what are you doing? You want your tablet, Kamani? Cause you doing some crazy stuff. Hold on, let me give him his tablet. Here, Pop Pop. Right, she could. There's so much shit she could do. I'm just like, girl. They probably did, but they listen. R.I.P. to Mama Dia, because from the cryptic thing that was on Vigo that Shaka was talking about, as far as he know there was more to it to why Mama Dia died. It kind of insinuated that one of them thirsty sex monsters, not the ones that's there now, because there was other ones that they went and had sex with Mama Dia and they did a little too much for her fucking age. If you get my drift. So if Mama Dia can get it, I'm pretty sure Wizzy can, cause she was way older than Wizzy. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh, y'all fighting over somebody? No, they look, yes. It doesn't, and nothing about it looks healthy. But I would be highly upset that a person forced me to get some shit that they didn't keep themselves. Cause stuff like that, things when you start doing, modifying your hair, your body, whatever stuff, those is semi-permanent. The hair is semi-permanent. Okay, they could probably take it out if they want to, right? Or maybe they can't because they've had it in longer than Malia and him. So I would be upset as a female that you made me do something to my hair that makes me less attractive. And if I decide to leave, people gonna look at me crazy. Next, he gonna tell her fucking ass to drink some seawater, and then she'll really lose weight. And they gonna be like, drink some seawater if you want to lose weight. It doesn't, Morev. It doesn't. And that's her karma for leaving her kid or something. They're like, you shall not, your edges and stuff shall not grow. You shall have a baby fro. Like you're a baby soul, you'll have a baby fro for your baby soul. Yeah, it does. It drives you crazy, and then it gives you cholera as well, where you just be shitting your whole life out. Like you can't, everything just flushes out your body, and they just so dumb over there. You never know. They might think that's a good idea, and who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe some of them have swallowed some of that seawater or too much of that seawater, because True definitely seemed like something's eating his fucking brain. That nigga go live and do his down. And I be trying to catch his little lives and stuff, but they just be so long about nothing. All their downloads is about nothing, but True should just be extra nothing. Where I'm like, I can't sit here through this. I can't. Yeah, she's acts like a full-grown child. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the people that's in here, y'all can pass the word along. I'm probably not gonna be doing lives on this channel anymore. I'm gonna go to the backup channel, and Renee, she dropped the link in there. So if you're not subscribed over there, please get subscribed and stuff, because I'm trying to build that channel up. So I think I'm gonna do my lives over there, and I'm gonna do my chopped and screwed videos over here, or I might just do the lives there and do the chopped and screwed videos on both channels. Also, if you're not following me on Cola James on Instagram, follow me. I'm gonna start doing some lives and shit over there and stuff. You know, if you want to support the Cola Gang on my Instagram, you can purchase a badge if you come in my live or whatever and stuff like that. And that's the thing, I don't understand with Instagram because it doesn't tell me how much the badges are or whatever. I don't know why they trying to keep that shit fucking secret, but I guess when I go live, somebody can tell me how much they are or whatever. But I think they're like $2, maybe $3. I don't know. But I find that strange because I tried to look on there to see, like, okay, how much is this said badge that they're talking about people can buy to be in my live or whatever, and they won't tell me. The link's not working. Hold on, let me do a thing. Give me 1 second, y'all. That's what I'm talking about, young cat. Like, we in this thing, like a chicken wing. Yes. And I'm gonna be bringing y'all some sea moss and stuff, some chlorophyll sea moss. That shit is amazing. I've been using that shit for 2 months, and the energy is there. Cause I lack energy like a motherfucker. Now he just come on. I don't want to play your game for you. Like, listen, you gotta do this on your own. Here, look, let it be. We got the bee. See it? Okay, great, space case. That's all right, Annie. It's all right. A lot of people don't. Thank you, Cookie. One of my YouTube friends, they made that. They does pictures like that. They had made it. I was like, oh, thank you. Like, they just made it like as a gift for me. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna use this picture as the avatar over there because it's so dope. Thank you, young cat. I'll be trying. Cause that's the thing. A lot of people they don't know. Like, I do the custom, like, swag. That's what I call it, swag, because it's like I'll just bling out and make whatever dope. It's not just the glasses, but it's just like the glasses is the forefront, is what people like mostly know me for. But before that, I used to do like organic stuff. Like, you understand? Like, I used to do soap. Like, when I had developed or got MS or whatever, like, it made me look into like herbal stuff really deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I have a knowledge of herbal things to help, because I was like, all right, I want to try and make my MS either reverse the shit or fucking make it where it doesn't affect me, where it's there but it's not there. So I used to do teas, fucking soaps. I do deodorants. I used to do man products like organic, like shave shit. Like, I was really, really into it, and this is like before it got to be like a popular thing with everybody. But then I was like, wait a minute, because people be trying to scam and get lawsuits off of bullshit. So I was like, I needed to do more of the legal homework, I would say, before just jumping out there. Like, but I was pretty good. I had the shea butters where, like, if you had callous skin or whatever and stuff, like, the shit would get rid of the shit. Like, it was some amazing shit, like hair growth oil, a lot of stuff. But like I said, I overwhelmed myself because I would just come up and just start inventing stuff, and then it was like, damn, you got to stick to a low amount of products first, and then branch out to other shit. Where that was the thing, and I was like, I don't want no lawsuit or someone trying to sue me, acting like some shit don't work or did some shit to them. Yeah, tripod. I got a video on here, like, I think like last year that I did or whatever about how I found out I had MS. But yeah, like, so yeah. Now a lot of people they don't know. I don't really like talk about it, but it's like it's not nothing to hide. But it was part of the story. You feel me? So like, I was like, I had to tell it. But what I'm saying. But yeah, like, that's, I might get back into my organic stuff as far as like selling stuff, but I'm smarter this time. Like I said, like, I learned from last time to not overwhelm myself. So I'm gonna just probably stick to like 4 or 5 key products, and that's it. No problem, Miss Mocha. Right. You understand? Like I said, I'm trying to be totally vegan, but I'm taking baby steps. Like I do the vegan 3 days out the week or whatever. But like I'm trying to teach myself like my ricotta, my vegan ricotta cheese. Let me tell y'all, I make a mean fucking almond fucking cheese because I love cheese. I was like, if I'm gonna do this vegan thing, because being vegan is a little expensive as well. You understand? So I things that I'm like, okay, I don't want to pay $8, $9, $10 for this little ass thing of something. I was like, let me learn how to do the shit myself. Pine pollen is real good. Sea moss is excellent. Sea moss and chlorophyll is excellent. And you can get like B12. See, that's the thing. You don't need it always from the sun like that. But you can get B12 extract because I'm big. Like I love extracts. Like I don't really like the pills. Most of the stuff you can get in pill form too. But the pine pollen, that shit will have you ashwagandha root. That shit will have you also it lifts your mood. So if like you suffer from anything like depression or anxiety and stuff, ashwagandha is good. It's like it's multi-purpose. A lot of this stuff is multi-purpose. But those things, those are what I use and I be up. But the most recent was the sea moss with the chlorophyll mix. Because before I was taking like sea moss and I would take the chlorophyll, bless you, Papa, and I would take the chlorophyll like separately. And I was like, you know what? Let me put this shit together. Like, you understand? Like, because I do that a lot. Like, so I take probably like a day, like maybe 20, 30 extracts. But I get it in liquid form. Because like I said, I'm not popping all of them pills all fucking day. I just can't do it. I'm not a pill person. Hey, Jello Shot. Hey, Sir Neil, how you doing, bro? Yes, Space Case, I make a mean nacho cashew cheese sauce. Cause it's what I figured. I was like, okay, listen, the next thing that I'm working on, cause jackfruit, they say jackfruit is like a good substitute for like meaty, like like beef. Cause I love beef. Like I love beef ribs, steak, like beef, that's my thing. So it's like I'm trying to mimic something like that to the point where like I'll just be eating it so often that I don't care and I could probably eat regular stuff. Oh, no problem, Annie. Let me put it in right now. There you go. No problem, Cookie. That's like even, with the vid or whatever and stuff like that. Like I had that like last year or whatever. And like I took herb stuff where it's like I feel like it was a test subject because my husband he doesn't like all that stuff. He's like, oh, it's nasty and stuff like this because most of the stuff tastes nasty. But if you're taking it all the time, like your taste buds get used to it to a point where your taste buds expect it in a weird way. But I was taking like mad shit. I was taking astragalus root. I was taking oregano oil. I was taking what you call that thyme, like the season drinking thyme tea and stuff like that. Ginger extract, like extract is the most potent of whatever it is that you're trying to get. So I just had all of that, and I was taking it where my husband was in the hospital, like he was bad in the hospital, like he made it through, but I didn't go to the hospital. Like I was asymptomatic or whatever, and I believe it was because I was taking all that stuff and he wasn't because he has perfect health. So they're talking about people like like me that have like MS or if you had diabetes, like you have underlying diseases that those are the people that was getting it and dying and stuff. And it was like I had it, like I didn't even lose my sense of taste. But now sometimes when I be looking back at it, because now that we getting all this new information about people forging shit, and you know what I'm saying, like trying to say it's one thing and it fucking wasn't. I'm like wondering if I even had the shit. It's certainly it's gross as fuck, but it does work. It does work. And I think you like in your mind, you're like, Ew, this is nasty, but it's gonna do so good for me. Oregano oil is the worst though, out of all of them, because it burns. That's the only thing. But oregano oil is amazing for your respiratory. It kills your respiratory system is mostly where it best works at. But it kills any virus in your body, period. But it burns. It burns like fuck. That's why I understand. Maybe the water is different when Nataria and her boyfriend was talking about with the leaves. Maybe it's different. But if you get that oregano fucking oil, the extract, that shit will burn the shit out your lip. You gotta find a way to either mix it in something else. If you try to just drink that in fucking water, your mouth will be on fire. Wheatgrass is good, Ari. Wheatgrass is good because it's like chlorophyll, basically. Because like most chlorophyll, that's like what it's made out of. I think I had a video. I think the video is still up. I don't think they took it down, but I have a list of all the stuff that I did and what I took. I had a steamer because remember when they was like, oh, boil all the herbs and stuff, the ginger and all that stuff in the pot. Like I try to make things more simplified. Like that's always been like how my brain was. I was like, listen, I'm gonna get this steamer and I bought the extracts of what they told us to inhale, and I got a steamer that you could put the essential oils or whatever in, and that's what I did. So the ginger, the lemon, and all that, I put it in and I was inhaling it twice a day. Then I went and bought a lung strengthener because like I was talking to my husband's doctor and I would be talking to him when he had the energy to talk on the phone when he was in the hospital, which wasn't a lot, but he would tell me what they were doing. So I would try to mimic what they were doing. Like they were trying to make like strengthen his lungs. So they had like lung exercise and stuff. So I was just focused on everything that strengthens and does positive things for my lungs. I had bought one of them oxygenated things, like that they got in the hospital. I was checking my oxygen because I was really scared. Because even though I wasn't sick, I was like, what if I'm just not sick right now and then I wake up tomorrow and can't breathe? Now try it, Cookie. Just go back and see. I'm telling you, especially like the sea moss, the the sea moss would probably be the best out of all the things that I use. I think the sea moss with the chlorophyll is the best. Yeah, she's gonna make it through. Don't worry about it. Trust me. You gotta have a positive outlook with that bullshit too. Like I had to keep myself thinking positive. You understand? Because I was just thinking like, damn, my husband's in the hospital. Like all I kept thinking about was like our son. Cause I'm like, that's like it'd be unfair for us to go that. Listen, let me get off the topic because I'm about to start. Like I'm getting a little emotional. So no, I know you know, bro. I know you know. She's definitely gonna recover. She got this. I'm trying to tell you. Or you can hit me on my Instagram if you got Instagram, Jello Shot, and I'll just tell you the stuff that I took. Cause I don't have my Amazon link. Cause I have like what you call it for Amazon, an influencer account or whatever. So like certain things that I buy that I think is good, like it just links people directly to that, and you can just go buy the stuff or whatever. So I gotta go get my link. I can share that to you on Instagram, or you could just DM me and I just tell you exactly what it is that I had took when I was going through that. Okay, good job. She's got this. Don't worry about the jello shot. I'm telling you, she's gonna be just fine. Here, Pop Pop. You're welcome. See, my son is so bad, but he got manners, so that's a good thing. Dr. Neil, bro, you still here? But yes, I'm getting back. I'm selling that stuff. I think I'm gonna make a separate website because that's just too all over the place. If I just put all of that on the website too. It's at Cola James. You can go to that one or you can go to the real Cola James. Either or. But the at Cola James, the regular one, that's my original one that I'm on more. You wanna come up, bro? But you came late. You know what we were talking about? Because Nature Nut is back on the streets. Okay, Renee. No problem, Jello Shots. There, my lovely brother gone. Hey, bro.
What it do?
Let me change this out because I was sitting here trying to get the disclaimer up real quick before, and I didn't know that as far as the way I have it, I need to put the disclaimer as an overlay, as a background. I can't be up talking. Nobody could be talking. I can only do it when I had the video on, and I didn't put it on. There we go. How you doing?
I'm good. I had to come bang on y'all with the herbs and shit.
Okay, bang on us, bro.
Hey, let me bang on you. We got the sour soap. We use
That's what I'm talking about.
the leaves. What? Wait, you got the leaves. What we got here? We got the ashwagandha, the bark. Bang. We got the sea moss. Bang. What else we got over here? This is this is astrugulus.
Yes, that's how you pronounce it. I'll be calling it astragalus.
I can't pronounce it, but this is what I mix with my ashwagandha. It's the tea. It's good for the men too, and it's good for the woman. It helps your region.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? The pine pollen that helps too. Like for men, it's almost like a natural steroid.
Yeah, and right here, cat's claw bark as well.
Yes.
Good for your blood. Good for your and that. And when you was talking about lungs and shit, all that you could just make a tea with that. My husband be mad as fuck at me. I'd be like, drink this. He'd be like, drink it, nigga.
Know, right? Like, trying to keep you around. What's wrong with y'all? Like I'll be getting so upset.
And the echinacea right here. I'm telling you, just buy the bundle. Don't even. You can make your own teas at home. It takes time. It's not like the quick tea. You gotta let that shit sit there and brew.
Exactly, you know? And marinate. That's what people understand. You can't just boil the water and throw it on there. You gotta let it absorb the goodness and get all.
You gotta go right back to the islands them now and let that shit the whole day. Let it sit there.
Apply. Oh yes, and also black walnut. That's good too. Like you put parasites out your body and stuff like that. And then you like drink either you could do the bentonite clay or you could do the activated charcoal that with all the dead stuff to suck all of that out and poop it out and get your body all clean the hell out.
If people that just buy by the pound and make sure that you source it responsibly, because some of the shit on Amazon is kind of iffy.
Bullshit. So exactly.
Yeah, I recommend Star West Botanicals. That's where I get all my stuff from, and it's not like picked from some children in motherfucking Brazil. You know what I'm saying? It's responsible because a lot of our herbs and stuff are sourced from third world countries and we're not aware of how they're farmed and how they're gathered. So we're taking part in, someone else's downfall.
Right.
Yeah.
It's got to be fair trade type shit.
Exactly. And when it says organic, that does not mean that it's organic.
Hello.
They can lie to you and say it's organic and it's not. So it's all about sourcing, where you get it from, and how you taking it.
Right. Right. and then knowing what, and also do your homework on these roots and these herbs and stuff, so that they don't try to give you some fucking grass from out their backyard and you think because a lot of this stuff is new to us. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of these herbs, we didn't know about these herbs. Like Ashley Gal, I didn't know a goddamn thing about it until I got the vid. You understand? So they could be giving me whatever. And
Wait, before my grandma died, she told us, she's like, I used to give y'all shit you didn't even know what you was taking, but it was healthy shit. Like
right.
she used to make ashwagandha and pineapple popsicles, and we
Ooh.
used to fuck them up. But we didn't know that she was giving us ashwagandha because we thought it was just a pineapple popsicle.
See, you know what? I be trying, like, you know what? Your nephew gets on my nerves. Let me tell you why. Because his taste buds is way too advanced for his little whatever and stuff. Like, cause I be trying to like sneak stuff in there. He be like, "Oh, this ain't correct," and I'll take it tastes good to me, and he be looking at me like, "You like, mommy, what are you giving me?" You get what I'm saying? Like, you trying to poison me. So now, when I try to give him popsicles and stuff like that, he don't take that type of shit from me no more.
He be like, I'm on to you, woman. I'm on to you.
Yeah, he take it from everybody but me. He like, she always fucking with my food. Like, like I don't want nothing from you, mommy. Daddy make it. I don't want it.
She doesn't want anything but your health, senor. She just wants you to be healthy.
That's
it.
it.
There's nothing wrong with it, bro.
I go the extra mile. Like, when I make his little ice and stuff, like, I make them shit from scratch. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'll be making the good fucking squeezing the pineapple and stuff. Like, I put all that work in, you want to play me?
You lucky you my son and not my husband, because I'll punch you.
Right, like I'll give you some old regular bullshit. Like, you understand? Like, you hit your head. I'm trying to, upgrade your stuff. Like, come on.
You got years to grow, son. You got years to grow.
Right, he's trying to play in my face. You understand? Like, I was trying to be that parent. Like, I used to make his baby food when he was a baby. You understand? Like,
I'm telling you, he's gonna have a problem like I do. He's gonna have the only child syndrome where he's gonna demand everything.
nah, he's demanding it now, and it's crazy. And he literally demands, like, he's the Prince of Zamunda or some shit, and be pointing at me to do stuff. Like, you understand?
Well, he is the prince of that household because he is the only child. So just give it up and give it to him. Whatever.
Nah, he gonna stop bullying me though. He gonna act nicely. Cause he showed his ass in Billy B's for a hot second. And I was like, I feel so Caucasian right now.
Like, please excuse my son. Please excuse him.
Yes, that's why I was like, come on, he tried to throw his little self on the floor. I'm like, I'm trying to help you. You going up the wrong damn way. I'm trying to show you the way. I'm trying to get you where you trying to go. You understand? And you gonna fight me?
The other day, when I went to San Diego, I took my nephew out to the museum and stuff. And my sister got him spoiled. They be eating crab legs, Starbucks, and shit. I was like, nigga, no, you want a hamburger? You want some Gatorade, bro?
He been eating crab legs since he's had fucking teeth. Where it's like he's such a picky eater, but you give him that crab, he's like, yeah. He wants the expensive stuff. I'm like, listen, no, we gotta change the taste buds.
Only time we had crab legs growing up is when we went to a restaurant. Not every day. My mom's not making crab boils every day. Right. We're not having frappes every motherfucking day from Starbucks. Nah, bro.
That's speaking of that, I haven't drunk in like, I want some Patron and fucking limeade. I haven't drunk in almost, I would say, a month because I'm trying to lose this weight and shit.
No, I drunk yesterday, so that was good. So
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't drinking every day. I was drinking like at least once or twice out the week, but I haven't drunk anything. I'm like, okay. And that's
my husband's coworker is going to Jamaica, and we ordered that white Hennessy.
You know, it's good to have to say that you have it, but it's not all it's cracked up to be as far as flavor wise.
You know, I like it. I don't like the brown too much, but I like that. You know, it's not brown per se, but it gives you, it's just.
It's almost like wine. It's like a little strong wine, which technically Hennessy is wine because it's made out of grapes and shit like that. But like, it gives you more of a real wine tea, Yeah. So.
It's a strong wine. I can like have like a shot of that and be cool.
Yeah.
I don't need a whole cocktail, you know what I'm saying, or anything. Just one little shot. Right. Yeah.
That's like my used to sell nutcrackers, bro. Let me tell you. I used to have I named it after myself. I called it the Cola James, right? I was busting, but I stopped because everybody and their mother in New York got on the train and I was getting irked, and I was trying to cut people's throats. I was like, listen, y'all go ahead and follow my fucking wave. Now I'm gonna sell $3 shit. You know what I'm saying? With good shit. I don't care about the profit now because you copying. But anyway, the Cola James, right? The shit had black Henny, regular Henny, white Henny. You know, I bumped up the price. It had to be exclusive because you can't get white Henny everywhere. Then I had the edible gold leaf and shit sprinkled on top, and it had like a raspberry fucking chaser flavor in it. Like, it was good.
Forget them. Sell that shit. It sound good.
Yeah, but I don't got the patience no more to sell it again. I'm gonna go back to selling. Like last summer, I did the liquor ice cream. Mm-hmm. So I might do that because it's like I be trying to be innovative. You feel me? Like I had the ices, like the liquor ices, before everybody got hip to them in New York and stuff. I like to do that. So once everyone's doing some shit, I don't want to do it no more. It'd be like, oh, this shit is past.
You always got to be ahead of the crowd, and it's hard to be ahead of the crowd because once you pop off, they're gonna run it right behind you.
Right, so I was like, okay, y'all go ahead and sell that shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do this because I know most of you motherfuckers can't make no real ice cream. I know y'all won't be copying this shit.
I had to tell my husband about my husband didn't know what an ice cream maker was. I was like, nigga, you only 2 years younger than me. What do you mean? Like, this is regular. You add the vanilla extract, the cream, and it just let it sit there, and it churns, and it makes ice cream.
And then I go the extra mile, bro, because I do like the Haagen-Dazs, Ben and Jerry type with the eggs in the shit. You understand? When you make the custard ice cream, that's the shit. I'm like, listen, I be going for that. Last summer I had fucking salted caramel chocolate. I was trying to be bougie with it.
Wait. The game is gonna change when I get this. It's called a magic butter. It extracts the THC from the buds.
Yes, my brother got one of those because I'm keeping it a secret though. But you understand? Like, I'm about to fuck that liquor game up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to go crazy. I'm telling you, on the low. I got to
dive in. Rum raisin ice cream with actual rum, and you know how like sometimes people put liquor and stuff, and it kind of makes the shit nasty. No, my shit, like, it was tasty, and you got a nice little buzz. And then I had the sundaes I was doing, so I would soak the cherries in liquor. And the
I don't really like rum raisin. I like what is it called? Butter pecan.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I like that better. Rum raisin is like kind of like old people ice cream. No.
I'll be like, you know, like, no, thank
you. Sorry, diving.
You know what? I'm about to go back and sell these fucking nutcrackers. Because it was, it was fun because I was like, all right, I don't feel like working at the bar no more. So I was like bringing the bar to the hood, like the bar and the girl type shit. So it's like, I like to make real shit. Other people, when they make nutcrackers, they buy some Hawaiian punch and throw some liquor in it.
You got to be above the game. You know what I'm saying? Have some fresh people in there. You know what I'm saying? Have them.
And that's how I had it, bro. I had the little pineapples with the mandarin oranges in the bottom. People stole my swag. I had that shit going for 5 years. People, because when you get the fruit at the bottom, that's when you really get fucked up.
Exactly at the end.
You understand? And they want to get on this. I said, get out of here. I had the gummy bears and fucking liquor. I said, listen, you people is too unoriginal in these streets around me. I'm tired of you motherfuckers.
Let me tell you, when I went down to San Diego again, when I took my nephew out, there's this place called the Sugar Factory. I don't know if you guys have it there in New York.
Yeah.
But they do like these big ass drinks where they put like all the candy in it and they put dry ice, like bubbling over, whatever. That shit wasn't worth it, and the place was annoying as fuck. Because every time somebody had a birthday, they would play the reggaeton. And it played like 17 times with us sitting at the table for an hour and a half. And it was so overrated. I was like, we can make this shit ourselves. Just wait. I'm going to get some dry ice. I'm going to get some motherfucking vodka, some gummy bears. And you can get dry ice from the liquor store for 15 cents. What the fuck?
Right. You understand?
I'm paying $32 for this fucking drink.
That's why I hate going to restaurants sometimes, because it's like, I'm frugal. You get what I'm saying? Like, I boil on a budget. So being that I know how to cook, like if I go someplace and I'm like, okay, this shit is $30 a plate or something like that, I'll go there a couple times to get the flavor profile of what it is that I fucking like, and then start making the shit myself. I'm like, listen, I can do this shit here.
No problem. I'm going to your company website. I'm looking up all the ingredients, bro, and I'll be making your fettuccine Alfredo and your Long Island in my fucking kitchen for half the price.
Right, period. You understand? And then put my own little flair to it because there might have been some shit she was missing to begin with. Like you understand? Like
For
you know,
real. And that's not being that's being financially responsible. Not frugal, not cheap, but responsible.
right. Come on, you doing way too much. He's back. I shouldn't have bought these fucking balloons back from goddamn Billy D. Because he at back here going crazy with these balloons. It sounds like he having a damn asthma attack or something. He don't even got asthma because he get all excited. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Speaking of frugal, again, my sister with these big ass balloon things. You know them balloon things people get at their parties?
The
The
helium.
arches, and it's like 24, whatever. You know, it's just a bunch of fucking balloons. I was
Yeah.
like, how much you pay for that, sister? She was like, $225. I like $2.25. No, $225.
Who shall know?
Bitch, we about to go to the dollar store and we about to get a helium machine and tie that shit up.
Right, and call it a day.
Yeah, because they're gonna deflate anyway. You're not gonna keep it. It's not a keepsake. You just trying to show off for people. I'm having a party. I'm having a party.
Right. Right, and that's why be funny. That's what I was trying to do. Like, and I'm lucky that I had people to calm me down. Like for Kamani's first birthday, and then it's like his first day. I was trying to do the most, and then it was like, yo, he's not even gonna remember none of this shit. He's not even gonna care or know what the fuck is going on.
I'll just be shutting up because you just like you said, it's his first birthday. It's your baby's first birthday. It's your first time throwing a party, so you want to do everything for the baby, for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why I like kind of button it up. But I'm like, if you spend $225 on some balloons again, bitch, you'll fight.
I'm not, yeah, not no fucking balloons and stuff like that or whatever. And then my husband had to talk me out the cake because that's the thing. I was trying to get Kamani like a $400 cake. So I was getting beside my fucking self. But it's like there's other shit that I could have did with that $400 instead. So
See, that's that mother's love right there. You want everything best for your baby, but then you be like,
but then I thought about it. I'm like, this shit, is he gonna poop it out? We all because it's just a cake. And then a lot of times them fondant cakes, the fondant is nasty. So it's like I'm just paying for something to say. So he has to bring me to reality a lot of times because shit.
I want them to stop with the fondant. Go back to the grandma icing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The one you can use with your finger, not the hard ass one with all the decorations on it.
Right.
All top.
What are you talking about, Diamond? Diamond have her own chat. Okay.
I want people to know what I'm feeling in the moment. It's very yeah, well.
You talking about when you drink, Diamond? Cause that's how I am. Like I have a level. Like I end up like at the end of the day. That's why I stopped like drinking like that. It's either I'm crying or I'm fighting. That's why.
that's why somebody sounds like somebody need to smoke some weed and stop drinking.
That's why I stopped. I'm telling you, bro. Like 5-6 years ago, that's when I was like, okay, I can't play around with no brown liquor in the street around randoms and shit. Because I almost got one. We went to the strip club for my birthday or whatever stuff, and one of my bros that know how I am on liquor, like he couldn't go. So the other people that never really been out and about with me, like on liquor, like they never seemed to turn up. He was trying to give them, like coach them, and they didn't understand. You understand that he was trying to coach me? He was like, "Sis, what are you drinking?" So I had rented a limo and everything, bro. So I'm like, so with the limo, they had a free bottle of champagne. So I said, well, I'm gonna be drinking the champagne and some Patron. And he was like, listen, no. Stick to the Patron, don't touch the champagne or whatever. I said, bro, what are you talking about? I didn't throw up or nothing before when I mixed up. He's like, no, you know what I'm talking about. And I was listening up until we got to the strip club because I went to 3 different places, right? Because like I had the limo to take me everywhere I wanted to go. So the first place I wanted to go wasn't open yet. So I went to some little hole in the wall bar. I went there. First mistake was the Jose Cuervo because
and the champagne already.
Yeah, the Cuervo, it was like, what the fuck? Because I don't even really drink Jose Cuervo when it comes to tequila, but these people was buying me the shots and stuff. You understand?
It's your birthday. Shots.
Yeah, I didn't want to be rude, so I was drinking them. So I had like 12 of those. Then I ended up where I wanted to be. Now, fucking 2 of the people that came with us, they left their ID. I went the fuck off on their asses. They like, what's wrong with you, sis? I said, didn't I fucking ask all you people before we left? Do y'all have your ID and stuff? And now we here, you don't. Listen, you gonna have to sit your fucking ass in this limo. I'm not talking to the bouncer about nothing. This is your punishment. Sit here. It's my birthday. I ain't fucking up there. But this was the Jose Cuervo me. You understand?
This is the Quavo talking.
Like,
this is not Cola. This is Quavo talking.
Yeah, it was like, you know, the moment we were like, why did you do that? Didn't I ask y'all? Like, you understand? Like, no, this was Jose talking to their ass. So now we get in there, fucking, the people with my other bros and sisters that was in there and stuff, they buying me shots. They buying me the Patron shit or whatever and stuff. That's when the shit started to set in. And I just blacked the fuck out and forgot everything. And people had to tell me the next day that I made a plum ass of myself. Like, I was getting, they was like, there was this one girl, the last thing I remember, it was this one stripper chick. Because, you know, I like the strip club because at the time, now it's a popular thing. At the time when I was going, it was like, all right, the bitches ain't got no choice but to be nice. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was like
right.
atmosphere, but I'm not gonna end up fighting nobody. You understand? Because it's like, it's everybody's in their lane. It's not crowded. It was, you know, okay, I'm going for a regular time. So this girl, she kept going around the bar, like people was just giving her money. She must have just got her boobs done, like a new boob job or something.
She was showing off. She was flexing.
Yeah, but when she got in front of me, not trying to be, I was trying to be nicer. I was like, listen, don't do that, because the dude that was sitting next to me was some weirdo man that was sitting or whatever and stuff, and she doing that. Like, that's where she needed to stay, because that's who was giving her money and stuff. Like, don't come over here. Like, you know, she's like, oh, you're
go get your coins, boo boo. Don't come over here. Stay where the money is.
Yeah, she was like, yo, and I have a rule. You understand? Like, when I go to the strip club, I have $20. So I can break that shit down. No, I'm dead serious. I'm not making it rain. Like, I'll make it rain with my brother's money and stuff, because they be wanting to make it rain. I'm not making it rain with my fucking coins. I tell them, give me a bunch of your ones so I could throw it. But like, she had
your money to tip these bitches.
She had a botched breast job, bro, where she did some weird shit. She squished her boobs together and was like trying to hop up and down. It was just some awkward stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me go get y'all nephew his baba, because he's like, listen, bitch, shut up. You talk about drinks and I want one. Hold on.
Serve me, mother. Where's my bottle? This is why I have no kids till I turn 40. And I'm taking parenting classes, because I'm not dealing with this shit. And I want a nanny, like I'm a rich white woman. Why you bullshitting? So hello everyone out there in Cola's world, as we're on this brief intermission as she takes care of the king himself.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Wait, I was giving my commercial.
You be holding down, yo.
You know, every time you dip off, I got to do the commercial. Hello everyone, this is the Cola.
But no, let me tell you. So she on my fucking nerves. But I was like, girl, I did not tell you. So I thought, like, to get her out my face. That's why I say the more liquor, I'm a mean ass motherfucker. That's why I was like, So I took the dollar and I crumpled it up like in a ball. And I threw that. I was like, yo, get out of here. I did not tell you. I told you, you're not getting no more money. I told you, don't bounce fucked up ass titties in my face. I always see that shit.
I'm a fun drunk. When I get drunk, I want to have fun. But I can't drink no champagne because I turn into a white woman named Bridget. like out of anything champagne, the bubbles go straight to my brain. I'm like, bloop, bloop, bloop.
Like, no, but that whole night, that's what changed my life, because I had to ask them. It was the Hennessy that fucked me up. Where I was a little mean, but I was still being like whatever and stuff. They said that the bouncer, they almost had to fight the bouncer at the strip club because I kept trying to run behind the bar, because the way the strip shit was set up, it was like, it was 4 poles in a square, and then the bar was there, whatever, and then they was switching around the girls. So I guess to get all the sides. And the last thing I remember, it was this Chinese girl. I felt what she did was artistic. It wasn't like she was twerking stuff. She looked like, you know how like the ballerina in the jewelry box or whatever, that she was doing some shit like that on the pole. I said, you know what? She deserves my fucking tip. Do you understand? Like, I'm not. So when they move,
she worked for it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. That's the last thing I remembered in my drunk mind, is I was trying to get back there so that I could go, even though I had no business I wasn't supposed to be behind the fucking ball because I was like, listen, this one here that they moved, she's not getting my money. I need to go give it to her. But
I'm
I was
telling
so
you,
drunk, I didn't know.
When we go out with our friends and stuff, somebody needs to have a GoPro in their purse, their wallet, or something to slap it on the drunk bitch so they can see what they did the next day.
I told them that too because when they broke, I don't remember half the shit they was talking about when the shit went to the left after that fucking Hennessy. They said I tried to fight 8 bitches. And I'm like, what? Like, why did I do that? And then they're like, oh, because I think you thought one of them called the bro a bitch or called him something or whatever. The fucking bouncer that was on the outside was looking like, what the hell is wrong? Is she drunk or whatever and stuff? I kicked the poor limo or whatever and stuff. And that man was so nice. I felt so bad, but it all made sense when I got back home because I was supposed to pay him.
He was a Tasmanian devil.
More because I was late. Like he had to come in there and get my ass type shit. So fucking they was like that. I kicked the limo and told him, get the fuck out and open the door. That's what I'm paying you for.
Wait, she went Cookie Lion on him. She went Empire.
I said, and then it made sense because when he went to drop us home to my house or whatever stuff, all the other that was in there, fucking I was coming too. I done blacked out in the fucking limo and stuff. I was coming too. I remembered I was supposed to give him $120. He wouldn't take the money. So I just thought he was being nice, like, oh, it's your birthday. I said, oh, thank you. You're not gonna take this $120. You are so nice, sir. And then everybody told me what the fuck I did the next day. And I was like, what? I didn't remember none of that fuck shit. I almost left my fur in the fucking shit to go out and fight. And it was freezing because my birthday's in January. Like, you understand? Like, it was.
You ain't gonna do that shit again, I bet you.
No, that's when I stopped after that. I was like, Hennessy, I just drink Hennessy with my husband and a select few. I don't go out in the street no more and drink Hennessy or get sloppy drunk any fucking more because the story was embarrassing enough for me. I was like, I can't be in the street in public acting a whole nut like this.
Cola got a New York urban lore about her going out the night Cola went out when she turned up and beat up the security guard. Kicked the limo rider, Chinese ballerina.
Because most of them never seen that shit because they never was around me drunk. That's why my brother was trying to tell their asses, like, listen, don't let her drink such and such and such. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't beat it because he was like my handler. That bro.
It sounds like the Zola story, minus the prostitutes. It sounds like the Zola story. No prostitutes, but everything. You need to document that shit.
I was like, no, like, what the fuck is going on? I was so embarrassed. The story was embarrassing enough for my ass that I was like, I will never do that shit again. Because the wrong people, but you know, we had cell phones and shit like that, but people wasn't so thirsty a couple years ago. You get what I'm saying? 5, 6 years.
Yeah, imagine if they was filming you. Ooh.
Right, if that was
now.
Yeah. I was like so grateful because I'm like, yo, like, and I kind of was even scared, like, after, like, not trying to be funny, I did go on the internet and try to fucking Google some shit like girl at Club Perfections acting crazy. I wanted to be
sure. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm.
I said no, never again. Never ever ever.
Never ever ever. Please don't do that again, sister.
I won't, bro, because it was real ratchetivity, and I just was like, ew. Like, I was disgusted at myself. Like, when they was telling me, I was like, ew, I did that. I'm such a nice. I told that man that man was so nice the whole time. I felt so bad. And then I asked them. I said, well, one of the girls that bought the drink for me inside, did I try and fight her? They was like, no. I said, good, because she was nice. I wouldn't want to try and fight her.
I didn't even know what I was doing. Good. At least she's safe.
Yeah. I said, she was a sweetheart. I didn't want to do that.
That was not my mission. I'm sorry. My mission was to have fun, not to fight everybody in the club.
It really wasn't. It was to have, but like I said, it was that the Jose started up. I should have never drunk that shit, and then the Henny ended it off. If I'd have just been drinking Patron the whole time, I'd have been having I'm a happy drunk.
Yeah, stick to one liquor. You was mixing everything. You was mixing everything.
Hennessy, period, it makes me want to fight when I'm around the wrong people. So even if I was someplace and I was just drinking Hennessy and the wrong energy or the wrong whatever fucking came in, it'd be like what? What?
Get it together. Gather it.
It was just though. Club Perfections was the shit. That's when it first came out, and they changed it to some other shit or whatever. So I said, yeah, okay, we in here, and then I made a whole ass of myself. They had to
Well,
tell the bouncer like, yo, he got her.
well,
When
at least
he tried to pick
you're
me
not a
up,
habitual offender. You're not a habitual offender. So you did one
right?
lesson.
He
Here you go.
tried to pick me up, and it was like that whole shit was about to get shut down. Like my bros that was in it, because they with the shits, they're like, listen, put her down, because he was gonna pick me up and throw me the fuck out. I'd have been really, really embarrassed, bro.
You would have woke up with bruises and shit. Like, how did this happen?
The manager had to come down or whatever, the manager, the owner, whoever, and they had to stand at the opening like a gate, they said. Because I kept going back there. Like I was determined to go the fuck back there. So they would
Determination is a powerful thing. Determination will get your ass in trouble.
Yes. So they had to let him know, like, listen, we know she's not supposed to be back there. We got her. Don't try to pick her up or touch her again because you get fucked up. Let us deal with her. You're not gonna throw her out in the street like that. It's not gonna end right.
Keep your hands to yourself, bouncer man.
Right, you doing too much. Go sit down.
You go have a drink, nigga, because you need one. With your angry ass.
Yeah, because I'm like, damn, why would you want to pick me up and throw me out like that? Why would you want to pick a female up, period, and throw them in the street?
I think bouncers be getting off on that shit, like how they manhandle individuals, you know what I'm saying? Look, this is my job. I'm a bouncer. So I'm going to pick you up and make a spectacle out of you and throw you out the club. Yeah.
Right.
I think they get off on that shit. That's that machismo man, big head.
But me as a man, I wouldn't think to do that to a little female because I'm little. Like, you get what I'm saying? This big ass nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I had less weight back then, too. So I was really, really little. I would have broke something.
He was probably trying to get a cheap feel. He was like, let me tell you, what I'm saying, little baby girl over here.
Drunk as fuck. Like, yeah, let me go take advantage of this. No.
Yeah, some creep shit. Where's my grocery delivery at? This bitch is late.
You got it from Amazon or what?
No, I got it from Instacart.
Okay, I need to try Instacart. Or ever since Instacart been out, I haven't tried that. I be doing like the Amazon delivery. Yes, it's red, Kamani. I'm so lucky that you know all your colors. Yes, red.
Instacart is the junk because I can't be going to these stores. I swear, every time I go somewhere, I walk into like the grocery store or the liquor store, convenience store. It's always somebody yelling. It's always some funk. Somebody want to.
You know, I should try it though, Instacart, because Instacart I'll probably get most. Kamani, why are you yelling? We know it's red. Oh God, you hear him red. And that's the thing with him. If he say something and you say it and you don't acknowledge him the first time, he be like, Kamani, okay.
It's red. It's red, nephew. It's red. We see it.
You let him know, like, stop talking. I'm talking to you, people. What was I saying? He done threw me off. But yeah, Instacart probably be better than me doing Amazon food delivery or whatever, Amazon Fresh, because it probably has more of the stuff that I really, really use. Because they're limited as fuck on Amazon Fresh. Not trying to be funny.
Nah, it really does suck. On Instacart, I'm not sure how it is over there on the East Coast, but over here, you have a lot of options that you can shop for on Instacart. CVS, Rite Aid. You can even go to the fucking Home Depot on our Instacart over here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and you get regular groceries. So it's more. That's what. Yeah.
I need to try that then because it's like I'm into that. Like there's things I needed from Home Depot and I've been too lazy to go. I
gotta get a fucking new room door because I punched that shit the other day. So
why? The fuck?
I couldn't hit my husband, so I had to hit something. Okay,
I get you. That's like me. Like sometimes you gotta let that energy out with aggression. Some people don't understand that. Like some people can just be mad and just sit there and process it. Some people you gotta let that fire out your body.
I got you because it's gonna be pent up and it's gonna go for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, and then a month later, be like, remember when you said this, motherfucker?
For real, like I still ain't forget, nigga.
Yeah, nah, I'm just gonna punch this motherfucking door and release it. It's over. It be like that sometime.
I'm so confused, bro. I'm about to tell you why I'm so confused, right? I'm on my channel, right?
Yeah.
On my phone, right?
Uh-huh.
So it says for the post that I put, because I made 5,000, bro. But it says I put a thank you post, right? So it's talking about subscribe. Like, since when they let, what's the matter, Papa? Here we go. Okay, this brother, you're right
Yeah.
now. I guess they letting you subscribe to yourself now or some shit, because it's asking me. It's got the subscribe, the red subscribe button. So it's like, wait a minute. So I'm kind of perplexed in my brain, like, what the fuck is going here? Since when is that possible? But it was next to on the post. That's why I'm confused. Let me see something. Hold on, now I gotta do some investigating
Grocery
because
store.
his page way too fucking complicated for no reason. I know they better give me my fucking monetization back, and that's that. Or I'm gonna move the show. Move to the other channel. Move to the other channel. Let me see. Your channel. I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. Community. I don't know. It's probably a glitch because it was in the feed or whatever and stuff, but that shit was weird as fuck. Bro, you still there? Am I alone? What's that you? I know you didn't throw that tablet. Come on. You must not want that tablet because it's gonna break. Excuse me, y'all. Don't do that, okay? It's gonna break and you're not gonna be able to play with it. Hey, hold on. Maybe something happened with his thing because this should be glitching like a
No,
motherfucker.
I'm back.
They
Can
want
you
your.
hear me?
Oh, okay. I'm sitting here like, because you didn't say you was leaving. So I'm like, wait a
No,
minute. I
I
was about to
didn't.
drop it out.
No, the groceries came, so I had to run downstairs and get the shit.
Okay, good. I know you, little boy. Did you just spit on me?
Ooh, I got my mangoes. Ugh, yes.
Ooh. What's the matter, Pop?
And a little tidbit out there for anybody that smokes marijuana: eat a mango after you smoke marijuana. It intensifies the high.
Oh, wow. Too bad. I'm about to start smoking weed so I can try it.
Look it up. It does. It intensifies it. It mellows it out. It's very good.
Oh. And how did you learn that? You learned that by accident or you learned that by like research?
No, I learned that from a documentary
Oh, for real?
from the same people that make the magic butter. Remember, I told you that machine I want to get?
Yeah.
They have like a whole YouTube channel where they like tell you how to create things infused with THC and how it affects your body and so forth.
All
That's
right.
where I
Now,
learned it from.
let me ask you a question. When you make the magic, when you get the magic, come on, listen, you being rude, sir. Mommy gonna get up in 10 minutes because you but the magic shut up, bro. The magic butter, right? Like now,
Yeah.
when you make okay, so you doing too much. You done took my business card and then just made it rain. Oh my god. Come on. Stop making being Caucasian. Thank you.
This is not a Caucasian White House household, man.
No, but he took my cards and it's throwing them. Those are the business cards, baby. Them shits is not cheap. Come on, here. What's that? What you trying to get there? So you touching too much stuff that you don't normally touch. That's how I know he want me to get the hell off here. Because he starts doing stuff that he don't normally do. When he not on here, when he don't want to be bothered with me. But
Oh my God, this is the negative thing about fucking Instacart. I said a bushel of bananas. Why did they give me one banana?
you serious?
Dead ass. No joke.
They gave him one banana. Come on, he can get daughter.
One banana. One.
Like, what you supposed to do with that?
What? Ain't it supposed to come in like 6 or 7 of these bitches?
Yeah. You gotta call them and make sure that they ain't charge you for no bunch, because that's some dumb people shit right
You know I am. I'm about to be on my full Karen shit. Excuse me. I ordered a bushel of bananas and I got one banana.
How much bud are you supposed to put in the butter thing? Like, you gotta buy like a pound of weed.
Yeah, they said it's just like compared to a cooking recipe. You know how tablespoon of this, tablespoon of that. They tell you how much you should add to extract enough.
Oh.
It is. And another thing is, unless you're trying to get super fucked up, you're not buying like no, some high grade weed. You're usually using like the shake or something, that still
Oh.
has, so it's not like you're wasting a lot. You just got to be smart with it.
Okay. I don't know shit about edible stuff. So I'm trying to step into the edible market, but I gotta know first. I'm still trying to eat my first edible so that I know what the fuck is going on at least. But I'm scared. So
Yeah, make sure you do that with people around you that love you and can protect you, so you can be comfortable
it's
somewhere.
like that.
Yeah, it is. Dead ass.
That shit did because I don't want nothing that I feel like, oh my god, because that's happened like years ago when I didn't smoke, and then I didn't smoke for a while, and then I did again. It was some loud, and I thought the world was ending. So I don't need that type of vibe.
I'm telling you, the homegirl hooked me up. She gave me it was like this cute tin. It was like, and it had like these chocolate covered blueberries in it, and it had THC on it, right? And I was fucking them up because they were good as fuck. They were delicious, right? So I'm in here just chilling. Oh, these edibles ain't gonna work. These edibles ain't gonna work. I'm washing dishes, and it felt like in like in 2 seconds, it's like the world went upside down. It was like, it like kicked in, and wasn't nobody around to help me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm dying. It was.
Yeah, see, I don't want that. I don't know.
That's why I say have somebody around, so when that shit kick in, because you're gonna be like, this shit don't work, and it's gonna be like, bow, bitch, I'm working. You're gonna be shit out of luck.
Yeah, I don't want that. So I guess I'll just get a taste tester that is a professional edible eater or something, because I don't want that vibe.
Nah, that shit was scary as fuck. I was like, this can't be weed. This is not weed. Weed does not do this to you. But it was, because it hits your once it hits your stomach, it's different from you inhaling it. So you ingest it differently, and it just hits your system like wow. No extract, nothing. It just hits you.
How much is the magic butter? And how much is the Nova, Ari? She said get a Nova is owned by a black woman.
What's the Nova is like the magic butter?
I guess so. I don't know nothing about either or.
The magic butter is like bomb. You don't only have to make anything to weed, but you can extract other things like herbs. So you don't have to use it just for weed.
Because I can use that because I like extracts.
Yeah. Do you make tinctures at all?
I don't make them, which I'm gonna learn how to make them because it'd probably be cheaper than me just buying them.
Oh yeah, come fucking August. I'm making my tinctures. I can send you the It's called organic liquor, where I get my 100% distilled liquor. It's not drinking liquor. It's like 100 proof. So that's how you it's like canning. So basically, how I showed you the ashwagandha, I'll put that shit in a jar, let it sit. So if I'm planning to do it the 15th. So I'll let it sit like August, September, October. So when winter comes around, like cold season and stuff, so then I'll drain it out. Then I'll be able to have my tinctures because alcohol has extracted all of the elements of said herb.
Gotcha.
It's super easy. We can do this at home. People can do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like that's the next project that I'm gonna try to teach myself how to do because I feel it's like these extracts be expensive. I'm sorry, but it's like it's cheaper in the leaf form or the root form, whatever form these things. Come on, you better stop it. I don't know who taught you that bullshit, but you better stop it.
Monty, you about to get beat up, homie. You better chill out.
You over here spitting on me, and it's like, you know how people spit through their teeth? They make that noise. That the tablet's over here. He's over here. I'm like, what's that these little droplets that I throw on my hand? He's like, that noise. You know, I don't know how to fucking do. I'm like, I know this little boy is not fucking spitting on me.
You better stop it before your ass go to daycare. He gonna be mad when he gotta go to fucking daycare.
Right. No, I don't know because he's a little too fucking violent. So I don't fucking know. I don't be wanting to talk to nobody.
So my nephew asked me, can I come stay with you? And I was like, why do you want to come stay with me, nephew? Because my mom is too strict. Well, you don't want to come to my house then because I want to be extra strict on you, bro. You only 8. You gonna have a job. You know how to cut hair, nigga?
So what you do, Anna? You cook it in the butter and then use the pantyhose or something. What? Cause some
What?
people like the
What?
some people just need regular liquid of whatever it is. Like me, I don't need no herb butter for what I want to try and do. Like I need like the liquid of it to put it in other stuff that's liquid.
Yeah, you can also, well, you would need 2 different ones. So if you're gonna use like it for like your body care and stuff, you wouldn't want to use the same magic butter or whatever for your food.
Right.
So you want, because you don't want no fucking jojoba oil in your goddamn extracts. Come on now.
Come on, come.
I'm saying everybody needs. They can go to the. It's called Magic Butter. They have a whole YouTube series and they educate us on all of it, how to do it. They be making cakes and shit and everything.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I love you, bro. I love everybody. I gotta cut this short because Kamani's on the fucking rant page now. This motherfucker is going in the kitchen thinking he can cook shit and trying to. So listen, okay. It's time for me to go because now he's getting extreme with it. So we all know how he
Thank
do.
you, everybody, for joining Cola's channel. We'll see you next time.
Yes, I love you guys. Everyone be safe, be happy, and be sucker free. And I will see y'all either later or no, not later. Tomorrow or whenever. Y'all know how I do. I just pop up on this bitch. Okay. Later. Thank you, bro.
All right, thank you for having me.